Hi, I'm Pete, and welcome to Just a Few Acres Farm. And you know my wife, Hillary, she's the hard-working one. We got a whole string of beautiful days coming up here, and so we're going to try and get some work done outside with the animals, to do with the animals.
You're making a big ruckus.
If we come around here in the winter pasture, we're going to start part 46, subparagraph G, sentence 3 of the winter pasture renovation project. And it's these trees. They gotta go. Trees growing against the barn is no bueno. Before we start, we gotta take this fence down. I thought you turned the fence off.
I thought you turned it off.
I'll just deal. You got the middle wire?
I have the middle.
Use your muscles, Hill. Might as well take these down the woods, right?
Yeah.
And get a big bundle of them. I'll be back in about a half hour. I guess it's easier than the trailer. It just takes a long time. So I'll try and get big bunches and take down. Don't have to handle it at all though. That's a good bunch.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Maybe. I got some bad rollers on this track. I noticed when I was doing the trenching work, these rollers here, That's why they squeak so much, and sometimes they bind. That'll be a job for this winter, I guess. It's the next morning. Yesterday afternoon, I got all this cleaned off. All the stumps pulled out of here. And this side of the barn is all grubbed too. Looks much better. Man, if this Super C used any less gas, I'd have to start taking it out of the tank. That bank is all cleaned off. Much better. Yep, I went all around, cleaned under the fences. But we gotta load up this pile of stumps. I'd rather unload it by hand, I think.
Okay.
We got a few old pieces of junk to clean out of here. This is the cast iron cauldron that we used to use to scald pigs when I was a kid. It looked a lot bigger then. It doesn't look very big now. We'd tilt a plank on one side of it, build a fire under it in the morning, get the water warmed up, put a plank on the side of it, tilt it down, drag the pigs up and dip them in the water to scald them, and then scrape them off with the round scrapers. They keep fine as long as you store them upside down. This one's not cracked because no water's ever frozen into it. That was a good job.
I'm glad the excavator made it a lot easier.
You didn't have to handle any brush.
No, I didn't. Very unusual.
I guess the next steps on this project are to grade this whole lot off, get the humps over the trenches over it, and then try and bring the soil into the low spots as best I can. And then Hillary and I will build a T-post and hot wire fence around the inside of the fabric fence that's here now to keep the cattle from beating on it so much.
Yep.
Well, let's go and see what those pesky cattle are up to. Hey guys. Well, hi Patty. Hello little ones. There they go. You guys want to go to a new pasture? I'll take that as a yes. Come on, cows! Come on, cows! Dolly, black cow with no tag. She's first in line always. She's right behind me, I think. Yeah, she is. Gate number 1. Dolly. Do you have something to say to me, Patty? You'd rather yell at me when I'm looking the other way, huh? Okay, guys, we're going down here. Yeah, see? She's yelling now. Hey, Titus. How are you? We got some late season flies. They'll be gone soon. It's going to start frosting at night. Titus is tailing Ginger here. He won't let her get beyond a few feet from him. She must be coming into heat. Oh, look at this stuff. Wow. Lots for you to eat down here. Hey, 2301. Hello, Mr. Steer, 2302. Titus is always at her hip. He moves right with her. He is a good bull on the job. Well, I know you have to take a poop break, but you're falling behind. The foliage is starting to get that tinge of late season color. Fall's on the way. To update y'all where we're at with the farming season, the herd will stay separated for about 4 more weeks for breeding the cattle. And then everybody goes out on pasture except for the 6 heifers that are in the heifer yard. 3 of them are going to the butcher in about 2 weeks, and then we're carrying the other 3 through the winter, and they'll go to the butcher next year. The chickens, we've got 2 more batches to butcher of broilers, so tomorrow and then a week from tomorrow, and we'll be done with broilers for the season. The layers are chugging along, still laying eggs pretty good. They'll come in October or November. Hopefully the cattle will stay out on the grass till December. That's what we always shoot for if we have a decent fall, and that's where we are with the farm. As far as this truck, I have some great news. The block is at the machine shop. The head is at a different machine shop. The head's going along fine, got all the parts I need for that. This morning, the machinist called me, and he has a source for custom pistons for it. So we're all good there. He's got to clean out that number 6 bore that was the worst, and we'll go by there, you know, by the size of that to bore the rest of the engine out and order new pistons to suit. This morning I ordered main bearings and rod bearings and camshaft bearings for it, so I think we're over the hump. We haven't run into any show-stopping roadblocks yet. It's just going to take time. Custom pistons takes about 12 weeks to make after they're ordered, so that's where we're at. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great Sunday. I'll see you next time.